What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a new video on the channel. Today what we're going to be doing is taking a look at the 2024 Subaru Impreza RS, and we are actually at White River Subaru in Vermont. So I just want to give a huge shout out to these guys over here for letting me do a video of this, test drive it for you guys. But anyways, yeah, so I'm super excited to take a look at this thing. This is completely redesigned. The Impreza no longer comes in a sedan. It only comes in a hatchback. And in my opinion, that is definitely a plus because the hatchback always will have more room. Now, if I walk to the back here, you're gonna notice the rear quarters are much wider. Like, look at that bulge. Subaru is a brand that I've always noticed all their cars look aggressive. Just the way that the tail lights come into play here, you'll see like so many black accents with the red. Look, it's completely black up here, then you've got this red, and it just looks so aggressive. And with the wide rear quarters, and then you've got like a diffuser down there on the bottom, and then you've got a spoiler up top here, which is gloss black, and then you've got, actually that looks like that's interesting, it's like a satin black roof antenna. And then you've got the Impreza badge here with the RS logo right there. And it's just, it really is an improvement. And then you actually have a black, gloss black side skirt at the bottom there. And then you also have gloss black mirrors. And then the RS comes with these 18-inch wheels. And then this one does have the option package. So it comes with the power moonroof, the Harman Kardon speaker system, and the 10-way power driver seat with 2-way lumbar support. This one also has a few other small options like the cargo net, rear bumper PPF. It's got a rear license plate bracket and some splash guards. And what it means by splash guards is just going to be these down here. I definitely recommend getting those for sure. Those are just going to help with the rock chips and rocks and dirt flinging up there. Now, one of the big questions that you're going to probably be asking yourself on this, since it's the RS, which is the sport model, does this come in a manual? It does not come in a manual. It does come in a CVT, and it does have intelligent mode and sport mode. And then if we go ahead and take a look at the front here, you do have the adaptive steering responsive headlights there. So those are actually going to turn with the wheel. So when you turn the wheel, the headlights are going to turn with what direction you're turning. And then it also has fog lights there. You have, of course, the redesigned front grille here, and it's all just very aggressive. The headlights are very similar to the 2024 WRX. They kind of basically what they did is, instead of having the headlight continue and go like this and then up, they curved it here, and it just makes it look more aggressive. And then, like I said, you have those fog lights down here. And then also what you'll notice if you take a look here, this one does have Subaru EyeSight. So it's going to have that lane keep assist. It's going to have great cruise control and being able to follow and slow down for the car in front of you. And then you have 3 cameras. So you notice 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 cameras now to improve eyesight. And then, like I said, you're going to have that moonroof right here. And let's go ahead and open up the back here. And this is what you're gonna get for the back. Now, like I said, this right here is an option. So if you wanna pull this back, lay it right into those latches there, and it's gonna hold, and that's your cargo cover. This is actually a really nice cargo cover. I really like this. It's very sturdy, really, really nice. And then I believe you got your cargo net here as well. And then it looks like we have like some cup holders and little storage pockets here as well. And I think, yeah, it looks like we got some tie downs over there as well. And then you've got a light over here, and you've got some hooks as well for storage and stuff right there. And this also comes up, you got a little bit of extra storage here. You also have, it looks like a tire repair kit there, and a jack. And I do not believe this one comes with a spare tire. No, definitely does not come with a spare tire. And then of course you can fold those seats down. So if we go ahead and come on in here, You can fold these seats down. You've got a armrest here, 2 cup holders, and come on over to the other side and you can let that one down as well. And then you've got a ton of space back here. And it also has like this cool mountain texture or pattern right here, which is really cool. And we can put these back. Seats are really easy to put back up. They're nice and light. And if you guys are wondering, of course, for the final price, this one starts at $27,885, and then you have the option package for $2,070, and then you've got a few other options here, but that all comes out to $31,465. That is with the delivery fee. Let's go ahead and take a look at the engine. So this is going to be your 2.5 liter boxer engine. And wow, actually I've never noticed that before on a Subaru. There's actually like some sound insulation here. That is really cool. I've never seen that before on a Subaru model. So there's definitely some improvements from the older model. I think they're doing that because like my girlfriend's 2019 Crosstrek, the engine was definitely very loud. So this will probably be helping with that without a doubt. But I'm really glad they're doing the 2.5 liter in this one because I feel like sometimes the 2 liter, especially with it out being turboed, can definitely be a little sluggish. So I'm glad they're putting that 2.5 liter in here, and it also has auto start and stop. And you're gonna have a CVT with that 8-speed manual shift mode. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and go into the interior. So you've got these seats here that are exclusive to the RS. You've got some tight bolstering here to really snug you in. Now, these are cloth seats, but I must say, even though they are cloth, they're really nice. They are really, really soft. They're just really nice. I do wish there was some suede accents here, or maybe some leather, especially since this is the sport model. However, they are very comfortable, and that definitely makes up for it. And then you've got your power adjustability right here. So you've definitely got way enough going on here. And then of course you got your lumbar support, so you can literally see the seat puffing up and going back down there. And here's the door card. You've got a nice soft fabric up here, some really soft leather right here. Like you can really, there's a lot of give with that. That's really nice because you're gonna be resting your arm there a lot of the time. So that is really nice there. And then you're gonna have your locking window switch button right there. And then you've got 2 auto front window switches, your 2 rears, you have on lock, and your mirror adjustment here. And then of course the Harman Kardon audio system, which I will say is definitely needed. I have a 2021 Subaru WRX STI, which does not have Harman Kardon, and I would have definitely, if I could go back, find one with the Harman Kardon, because I think it's just so much better than the stock audio system. So I definitely recommend Harman Kardon. And then if we want to go ahead and sit on in here, coming over to the shifter here, we've got leather. We have almost like this carbon fiber shift boot kind of look. Interesting. With red stitching. You've got your parking brake here. You've got your heated seats, both of your cup holders right here. And you've got a 12-volt right there. And you've got some more storage over here as well. That's really nice. Yeah, the key fits right there. Then you've got a ton of storage down in there. You've got a wireless phone charger, which is amazing. Super happy to see Subaru doing those wireless phone chargers. I think that is something amazing to have when you're on a drive. So let's go ahead and start this up. And there you go. You can see you've got a RS badge right there in your cluster. And you've got your RPMs to the left, your coolant, gas, and kilometers and miles per hour right there. And then in the middle, it's pretty familiar. And as you can see, we're in intelligent mode right now, but if I switch to sport, it'll switch us to sport drive right there. And you can see it adjusts the power curve, so the power comes on a little bit sooner and it's a little bit more punchier. And then we've got our vents here. We've got some more vents over there. We got another vent here. It's a dual zone climate control, so the passenger can have a different temperature and speed rather than if you want to be cool, they can be warm, and vice versa. This is the big thing here. This is what Subaru has kind of changed most of their cars to. You have this massive tablet style display here. So they've kind of integrated basically everything into this screen. So you've got all your temperature controls. What is good though is you still have a volume knob. So that's really good. I'm glad that you still have a volume knob, which you can pause, play, mute, all with that. And then it looks like, yep, those are your hazards right there. And then you got a tune knob as well right there. And this is if you want to turn on your air conditioning, just click that right there. AC is turning on. And then you've got your fan speed that you can adjust right here. Click on this right here and it'll bring you to more climate control settings right here. So you can choose whether you want it going towards your face there, bottom and your face, and all those other settings there. You can have sync on, AC, max AC, recirculating air, or auto. And this is actually my first time getting to use this new display by Subaru. So far, I mean, I have a Tesla, so I'm used to very snappy controls, and this is not bad. It's really not too bad. It's pretty quick, pretty responsive. And then you have My Subaru. You can just turn off the display just like that if you want. Press and hold the volume knob to turn the screen back on. So that's if you want to turn the display off like that. So we can just press and hold the volume knob, and that just turns the display back on. Maybe if it's too dark at night or something, that could be something that you could use. But we're going to turn off the AC here. And you've got phone, apps, and this does have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So that is amazing to see. So you don't have to plug in your phone. You can simply just get into the car, take your phone out of your pocket, have it charge, and have your Apple CarPlay right up there. So that is awesome. And it charged with my case, so that's awesome as well. And then you've got your glove box over here, pretty sizable glove box. You've got some handles right here. You've got your sun visors right there, which is awesome. And then let's see if they pass the visor test. Oh, I don't think they do. They don't come out. However, you do have this. So you kind of got a little bit of it there. So you can extend it with that if the sun's blocking or hitting you from there. And then you've got your moon roof. Obviously, this can be folded in, folded out. Oh, wow, that's cool. It's almost like a, you've got like a suede piece right here around the moon roof. And then you can slide it open right there. You can slide it closed. You can tilt it up, tilt it down. That is awesome. And then you have SOS. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take it for a drive. So this is going to be my first time driving the redesigned Subaru Impreza. The first thing I notice is the seats are very, very soft. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and give this baby a drive here. Steering wheel's really nice. Brakes are really sticky. All right. We want to adjust our mirror there. Adjust our side mirrors. All right. So once again, we have our intelligent mode here, or sport. We're obviously gonna go in sport. And then if you wanna go to manual shifting mode, you got your paddle shifters there. You just move it over and then you're in manual mode just like that. And you also, oh, look at that, that was cool. So I didn't even, this is my first time being in a car that auto shuts off. So if I stop, it auto shuts off to, of course, save fuel. Oh, see, it just shut off. Wow, okay, that's really fast. It's able to shut off and turn on really quickly. Okay, let's get a feel for this here. Let's see how it is. The last Subaru that I was in that wasn't my STI was my girlfriend's 2019 Subaru Crosstrek. And I have to say, that was extremely slow. I felt like it needed more power. So this is definitely interesting. Let's see how this 2.5 feels here. So we're gonna take a left here on this road, actually. Oh, wow, okay. It's very smooth. Very, very smooth. The steering is definitely soft. You know, I am someone who is used to my 2021 STI. That is lower and has a upgraded coilover, so that's a really hard comparison in terms of sportiness. But I can tell you right now, this definitely feels more sporty than just a normal Impreza or a Crosstrek. This is, in my opinion, this is going to be for somebody who wants more space than a sedan, doesn't want something quite as big as a Crosstrek, and also likes a sporty feel. Like, if this was me and I was going for a Subaru, I'm not sure, you know, I'm a young guy. I don't need too much space, but I want a little bit more space than something like a sedan. So I definitely think this is probably the way I would go if I was getting a Subaru in 2024. Brakes are very good, really touchy, but also smooth at the same time. In terms of the power, this is definitely lighter than the Crosstrek. You're definitely sitting way lower than the Crosstrek, but not quite as low as something like this sedan. Brakes are really good. Let's head up here. We'll give her some power here. Yeah, I mean, that definitely is where you want it in terms of power. I really felt like the 2-liter was just too slow. In my opinion, the 2-liter was just too slow. I feel like the 2.5 is the way to go for sure. And you saw right there, it actually alerted me because I was departing out of the lane. So that is your Subaru eyesight right there. Damn, baby. That was my car right there, actually. She looking good. But overall, guys, like I said, I think this would be a great compromise for someone like me who wants a little bit more space than a sedan, doesn't quite want that heavy SUV feeling or kind of Crosstrek. Crosstrek, I wouldn't necessarily say the Crosstrek is an SUV. It's kind of between a hatchback and an SUV. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, that should be about it for this video. If this helped you out at all, let me know down in the comments. And if you guys need any other help, make sure to come on down to White River Subaru. Shout out again to these guys for letting me take a look at the Impreza, the fully redesigned Impreza, and go for a test drive. So thank you guys for watching, and peace out.